Hi guys, welcome to Angel Whispers. Vanessa here speaking, and today we have another reading, and this is the weekly career reading commencing September 28 up to October 4, 2020. Which pause was arranged by Saint Michael the Archangel. It is because during this time of season, it is a deep contemplation and healing week. And during the career times, the angels say, we are being tested in this time of loneliness. And the angels say, if ever you are on the right path already in terms of career, you have to prepare for big shift is about to happen in your career life. Either you will be promoted, or they say that in some cases, for some people, you might get demoted due to some circumstances, especially during this pandemic season. And the angels say because a lot of influences factor, like because the company is losing money. Okay, that's a reason why some people will be demoted, while some people will be promoted. The reason for promotion is because of the pandemic, like could be your boss got sick due to COVID, or somebody died because of COVID. That can be. So there's a lot of factors. Just take what resonates with your story. But within this week is a healing period for each and every one of us. We will be reminded of whatever people have done to us in the past. And that's the reason why, if you notice, I have been releasing videos about people, why they hurt you and so forth, so that you may have some understanding why it happened, why the divine put you away from this person, and the reason is this and that. And by us knowing what really happened, we will be accepting about why the certain individuals is not on our life anymore. And the angels say could be those people are the hindrance towards your success, okay? Or somebody has been draining your money and so forth. But to be honest with you all, I know that separation really hurts, especially death in the family. And I'm really condolence for those who experience that. But the angels say in some cases there could be a deep reason behind it. So don't blame always a divine about what's happening in your life, because there is reasoning behind it, okay? And remember that past repeat itself. Could be in your past life it happened as well. And whenever something happened in the past life, it just repeat itself, but in a different kind of way, or in some cases could be in in a different way. I can hardly express. I don't know why. Probably the divine don't want me to explain further about the past life thing. But then it's your map towards what's gonna happen to you in this lifetime. So that's why it's very important for us to actually know what is our past life. And I would recommend you guys to if ever you want to know, it's better if it's personal reading, because to be honest, if you do pick a card readings about your past life, people has different stories, right? And it might not resonate, and that's the reason why I'm not making any of those. And anyways, anything else, angels? So the archangels say to me that be prepared about the great changes that's about to happen in career, love, connections. And I feel like also what's going on, all the weeklies I have to do, I just hope that I can make it, even though it's late already, because they asked me to do a lot of readings, to be honest. And that's the reason why I don't really accept readings as of this time, because my priority is what the divine wants me to release first, because that is highly important for the collective, okay? Now is there anything else? They say Mercury retrograde will make people come forth, the past people, okay? Because I forgot when is the date, but I know it's October. okay, when the Mercury retrograde will happen again. And basically during this time, past people are coming back, and that's why we have to prepare too. We have to heal, we have to accept, we have to let go of the past, and we must have closure with past people, because if we don't have closure, it will continuously hunt us either in our dreams or in our mind as well, okay? And it's not okay to ghost people. Basically, if people are being ghosted, the angels say you're just leaving anxiety, pain, and hurt towards the hearts of others. So make sure to avoid ghosting. That's also what they say. Is there anything else? They say that's it. So anyway, guys, we got 4 piles here. Number 1 is the 6 of Wands. Number 2, 5 of Wands. Number 3 is the 9 of Wands. And number 4 is the Queen of Swords. Choose wisely. Don't base it on your ego, or else it may not resonate. Is there anything else, angels? So the angels say, relax and be prepared. If ever the divine asks you to rest, then rest, okay? Take some time to contemplate about your life. Purge the pain. It's just normal that you feel very depressed, having anxiety or issues within this week, because you have to cry out whatever is burdening you in your heart, okay? You have to cleanse your heart, so rise up again, especially if you just got away from a toxic relationship or toxic, they keep on saying partner, or even family members for some, or even friends. And the angels say that the divine is directing you on towards the right direction. That's why the shifts is overwhelming. And we left a lot of people suddenly, and we don't know why. That's why they ask you to do some what they call this, trying to go back to your life, okay? Why that person supposedly not in your life, because there's reason behind it, okay? We don't have to keep the past people forever, you know that, especially if you're not growing because of them. They are a burden, and how can we grow if we are being pulled back by a certain individual, right? So there's really a lot of reasoning why people from the past is out of our life, and we don't need to always keep them closer to us, especially if they are toxic, okay? And as you can see, even though it hurts, the divine is, making a way for us to be released from these toxic individuals, okay? Now, is there anything else? They say that's it. So anyway, guys, just post the video if you're not yet ready, and I'll proceed now with number 1. Hi guys, for those who chose number 1, which is a 6 of Wands, here is your reading. So let's see what's going on with your career, number 1, within this week. So this is the overall theme. You got a never-ending story. This is in either way. So I feel like resurrection is the word for you. Like after a certain death of a situation, could be you just left a partner, or you just left a job that's very toxic for you. I feel like for some of you, toxic wife, I don't know why, or toxic kid, I don't know. But I feel like you just left somebody that's really dramatic in your life. But we'll check about these cards. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so we may know what's going on with the career of those who chose number 1. Another, they say, I feel like you are in the healing process, number 1, and I feel like this event needs to happen for you to wake up, to release those toxic people, because I feel like for some of you it could be a toxic friend or a lover even that's pulling you down or minimizing you. What do you mean by minimizing? Looking down at you, not really treating you well. etc. And I feel like you're deeply hurt by this person's actions, so that's the reason why you left. I feel like there's a divine intervention that happened here. That's the reason why you managed to let go of this individual. Patience is deeply needed, that's what they wanna say. If ever you're still healing, you need to heal. You don't need to, do all the work at once, because I really feel like you need some time to heal or do certain things that really uplift your vibration, because honestly speaking, you have been very lonely. You have been torn into pieces, but by a lot of things has been happening in your life. For some of you, you could have lost a job or even a partner for life. And I feel like for some, you don't know what to do. You don't know if you can work because of your sadness. Another. So, strongly feel like this could be also a current reading. But let's see with the tarots. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so we may know what's going on with the career of those who chose number 1. Another, they say. So, we'll check. Okay. Alright, so this is the overall energy that's affecting the reading. So what is the outcome? Now I'm gonna clarify the cards. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so we may know what's behind the cards presented here. Please help us clarify so we may be able to understand. For some of you, you could have financial struggles, okay? And I see that there's a lot of things going on really with your life, and you don't know what to do. And I feel like to overcome the pain, I feel like you're browsing social media, you're trying to work things out with your happiness and joy, to uplift yourself. And I really feel like focus also in the divine, because some of you need prayers, you need the heaven's help. If the feelings overwhelms you, don't forget God, because the angels say during this time you feel very weak because you are hurt. And during the weakness, obviously, these evil, nasty entities can come to the picture, wherein they may encourage you to do certain negative things. So during this time, you really need some prayers, you really need guidance from heaven. Okay, and don't forget God. That's what they keep on repeating, okay? So anyway, I feel like because of endless cycles in your life, that's why they have to release the same pattern. That's what they want to say to you. And they do want to apologize if you're deeply hurt, if you're so into hatred due to what happened to you. Okay, because some of you with this Ace of Pentacles, you lost a job, you lost an income. And for some of you, you could have lost somebody, okay? I'm really sorry, condolence for some of you, and hugs, and it gives me chills. So I really feel like if ever someone left your life, I feel here that they are always around you and they love you, because I feel the chills. It means that that person is by your side, okay, and still continuously guiding you in your way as long as they're still here in this world. Now anyway, here's the first card. So you got the 5 of Pentacles. I'm sensing here that right now I really feel like the divine is trying to send you a lot of messages from heaven. I feel like help. I feel like for some of you, some people will reach out to you or give you money. For some, I feel like give some opportunity even. So if you just lost a job, I feel like a new door for opportunity will happen, okay? For some of you, it could be business ideas. For some of you, some people might help you on how to recover. That's what I'm seeing here, so that you can get back together. Because I really feel like for some you have financial struggles and you question what will happen now that I lost this job. I don't know what to do. So that's the reason why the divine will send you a partner, could be, or a business partner for some, or money coming in. And then the next is the wheel. So I have a feeling here that you're really sad about what happened to you, because I feel like there could be an argument that happened or conflict, and I feel like you felt like people are against you if it's about work related, but a lot of conflict happened, could be in friendship even. I feel like it's kind of in a group setting, like family, friends, or even at work, okay? Like there's fighting involved there. And that's the reason, could be, why you left the job. And now you're so weak and you're unhappy with your life. And then the next is a death in reverse. So I'm sensing like you will be overwhelmed by feelings within this week. That's what they want to say to you. And they want to say sorry for what happened to you, okay? And they told me the truth that right now you may not see it worthy with this justice in reverse. Like you feel like this is not this is unjust from the divine, but then one day you will see the reason why it has to happen. Because I feel like with this Queen of Swords energy, I'm sensing like they are aligning you towards the right people. I feel like during this time of hopelessness, that is when you will see whom is really the one for you, whom is really that loving person in your life who deeply cares for you. And I feel like if ever is a love connection that left you, I think that it's because the divine is putting you to somebody that's really made for you, okay? Because you're a loving, caring person, so they will put you to somebody that is like you, okay? And I feel like it is on your destined pathway that you have to encounter this, and then you have to shift to somebody new if it's a love connection. And I feel like this is more likely the divine is in charge of your life, and we have to accept it. We have to let go, because I have the records here and we can change that, okay? Especially if it's in the divine order. I know that, the outcome really depends on us, right? On our actions. But if it's not really on alignment in our path, basically they will release that certain individual and we can't control that. I remember my friend, when she said to me that if you really want somebody, then talk to God about it, that you want this person, etc. But I want to say to my friend, if it's not meant for you, you can force a divine that this is the partner that you want or you seek. Because if that person is not meant for you, it's not meant for you, okay? And I don't know what, but I don't want to argue with my friend. But that is what you need to keep an open mind, okay, about the outcome. And let go of it, okay? Because the more that you let go, the more abundance is coming your way. The more that you're accepting about the reality. Because if you're not accepting of the reality, like example, you don't have that job that you wanted, or whatever you want, okay, it wasn't granted, it's because it's not meant for you, it's not destined to be. So avoid this kind of energy wherein you're possessive over what you really desire. I know that some people say that manifest is way positivity, but it's not enough. If it's not on alignment with the plan of God for you, it will be released in your life, okay? And just like toxic people, which is not really meant forever to be there for us, right? And then the next is the 7 of Wands. So I feel like for some of you, you really is fighting the divine. I feel like for some of you, you might lose your faith. That's the reason why they ask you to pray, to be closer to God, because they say if you can't fight this evil, nasty entity, so you will fall. I will fall down because right now you are weak and your strength is God, okay? And know that we can't fight the divine. We can't manifest something that is not meant for us. So it's what you need to be open about, okay? And know that if ever there's a one door closes, another one opens, okay? That's what you need to remember, number one. And let's see about the charms, what we have here. One more. So anyway, these are the charms. So you got this one. So I really feel like the divine is kind of protecting you from toxicity, okay? I think that some of you are still upset about what happened in your life because basically, you're being pulled on towards whatever the divine wants for you. And for some of you, you could be seeing it as a burden because I really feel like it deeply hurt you and as well as it made you angry. But I really feel like it's because the divine wants you to search for more options or for someone that's really meant for you or something that's meant for you, because I feel like for some of you it strikes you in your love connection or even friendship, okay? And for some of you it could be about work, and I feel like in the future you will see it, okay? Right now you may not see it, but if you look within, if you see the reason behind it with logical, I feel like it's already a pattern that certain individual where could be of course group of friends, etc. It's really toxic for you. It's causing you a lot of stress and pain. You just need to accept it. You just need to see the bigger picture behind the plans of God for you, because I really feel like there's a divine intervention that happened here, and that's the reason why it happened, because they're aligning you towards the right people. They are aligning you towards your soul tribe, okay? And if ever it's work, they are aligning you towards the work that will give you more abundance, more joy and happiness in your life and fulfillment. So right now, number one, you're being asked on to contemplate about your life in general, what it is in your job, because some of you, okay, you could not be in the right job. I feel like right now you're contemplating if it's job related. Is this really the path for me? Okay, towards being rich, as you can see here. So within this week, it's gonna be contemplation week for all of you. Okay, either love life or career. Okay, you will be alone, as you can see here, because you're gonna take some time. There's a pause in this career. Okay. And I feel like for some of you, you might still have a job. And while working, I feel like you need some time, number one, to actually mend the wounds. I feel like you're in this cycle of healing from the breakup, from work, whatever it is that you just left. And yeah, for some of you, love life. And I really feel like some of you, it could be about family. Okay, there could be arguments in the family, because I see that there's arguments here. Be with group of people that you thought was your soul tribe, but suddenly you discover that they are bad towards you, and now you're alone, probably it's friends group. And I think that for some of you, you're really angry that it happened, and now you have to choose another pathway. And I feel like you don't know whom to trust, especially if it's between friends that happened here. Because you're left in the cold, you don't know whom to trust, okay? And I feel like during this time, I feel like you're being in isolation mode, away from the world, away from the people. It is to contemplate about your life in general, why this certain people is away from your life. Probably someone ghosted you. Probably people left you in the cold. That can be. or you left a job that is toxic, and I feel like it's coming out within this week, that you will remember every hurt and pain that you encounter with this person, or with your work, or with your group of friends. Okay, and I feel like for some of you, you will continuously work even though it's hurting within you, because I feel like for some of you, you are on the right track. Okay, the problem is you're not that productive because you have to heal. Okay, I feel like for some of you, don't really feel very creative during this time, and it's because you need to heal. Okay, it's just normal, because I think that once that you contemplate about your life, it will make you feel wiser, because I feel like there's really something that happened. Okay, that's why you distance yourself from people. You're analyzing which is my soul drive versus the not, or which is meant to be versus the not. And for some of you, of course, there will be an opportunity that's coming in your way, and you will discover that within a couple of days. That's what I want to say. If ever you lost a job, but for some of you, you will be gifted with certain business venture. So anyway, here is your card. So you got this as your overall theme. So I feel like you're in this phase situation of sadness, right? But then after that, you will realize why the divine, release certain person or friend, or even family member or job partner that's not resonating, because it's a dramatic life there. Okay, that's why you have been released, okay, from that, so that you will have the Six of Wands one day. Okay, you will be on alignment, because right now I feel like you are on the right track, number one, but right now you just need to pause. You need to see the bigger picture, rather than always blame the divine for what's happening to your life. Okay, so let's see about your advice. So you got trust your path. If you knew you will be supported, what would you do? So the angels say that despite of you right now being alone in your journey, the divine is supporting you, and you are on the right path. Okay, if ever you're worried of leaving a partner, or changing job, changing business, you're on the right track. Okay, you don't need to doubt. I feel like the divine will send you more signs, because I also see here that you have been receiving downloads from heaven on where you should be. You're guided by God. That's why they ask you to pray. They ask you to be closer to God during this time of sadness, so that they may be able to be there for you. Because if you feel weak, that is when evil entities attack, and you might take it as good entities, especially if you don't really see. Okay, and that's the reason why you have to be closer to God, so that this nasty entities will not disrupt you. Okay, disrupt your inner peace. If ever suddenly in your way of thinking you become very negative, it's not good entities, it's evil entities. So if the vibe is high, it's the angels who's guiding you, or your guides. Okay, and then the next is get grounded. Empaths, highly sensitives, connects with nature. So as you heal, guys, okay, connect with nature. It will help you ground yourself. Go to a park, or go to a place wherein there is a tree. If ever you can still get out due to COVID, you can touch a rock. Okay, any rock will do, even simple rock like this. Okay, it doesn't mean that you have to buy expensive rocks to be grounded. No, anything that resembles nature, like plant, like trees, you can hold it. Okay, it can help you ground yourself. Okay, that's what I'm gonna suggest for you. So number one, take some time to contemplate about your life. Okay, take some time to heal. If you still feel healed, need healing work to do, I can hardly express myself. Probably your throat chakra is closed off, because I feel like during this time you don't have to talk to anyone about what you've been going through. I feel like they want you to keep it for yourself. cry it all out, cry the pain, because they want you to work on yourself. You don't have to. For some of you, could be you're trying to find another lover after a heartache, because I really feel here that you think that you can heal if you have a partner, but this time around, the divine is asking you to be patient, to be alone, and to be in silence and heal. That's what they want you to do. And after this process, you will be released from this drama mode, okay? And then you will finally be in the Six of Wands energy, okay? Just be patient with yourself, number one. You will get there, alright? So, and the angels say, be careful on what you manifest, because sometimes, because of negativity, you might manifest wrong things to happen. So be careful on your thoughts, number one. That's what I gonna suggest to you by the angels. And is there anything else? Just think wisely that you will get through it, and then you will have this success, okay, once that you are on the right alignment, number one. Okay, just leave the past and embrace the present moment and see the future in a different way, in a different light. Trust the divine, okay? Is there anything else? They say that's it. So anyway, thank you for watching, those who chose number one. And sending you all peace, love, and light. Bye. Hi guys, for those who chose number 2, which is the 5 of Wands, here is your reading. So let's see what's going on with your career, number 2. So this is the overall theme of this reading. You got poised. In either way, tell me. So let's see about the other cards. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so we may know what's going on with the career of number 2. Commencing September 28 up to October 4, 2020. One more, they tell me. So, we'll check another. They tell. Alright, so let's see. I feel like number 2, you have a lot of stories to tell the world, okay? And I feel like the divine is trying to tell you the truth that you have to get out there to share your stories, okay? But I really feel like you're being negative about it, like you don't want to express, because I feel like for some you could be shy, you could be a negative thinker, but I really feel like the divine is testing you if you will want this for you or not, because I feel like if ever you will talk to people, I feel like you will gain popularity of what you're doing, because I feel like your skill is to communicate, either by writing poems for some of you, or by YouTube even for some. And I feel like it's just your fears that is getting the best of you, number 2. So the angels say don't get always in your head, because the heaven is guiding you on towards the right direction. Now we'll see with your tarots. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so we may know what's going on with the career of those who chose number 2, commencing September 28 up to October 4, 2020. So the angels say relax, okay? You will do a magnificent job once that you start making it. That's what they want to say. And don't worry, because God is providing guidance for you. I feel like you will have encountered dreams that you will do it one day, but then I really feel like you're doubtful a lot, okay? That's what's holding you back, number 2. Just keep on repeating, okay, whatever the heaven wants to tell you. Now this is the overall energy that's affecting the reading, and this is the outcome. Sorry about that. Now we'll check about your cards. You will clarify. Angels and guides, I feel like you have a secret admirer, and I feel like I don't know why, since you have a secret admirer, but let's see. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so we may know What's behind the cards presented here? Please help us clarify so we may be able to understand. You may encounter a glow up one day, but not this day, because I feel here that you're full of regrets about your past. I feel like you encounter a lot of pain. That's the reason why you can be a good guide for others. But at first, you need to overcome this number 2 of what you've been going through. Because after this kind of turmoil water in your life, you will express this towards the world. I feel like you will be famous once that you express. Don't rush things. If you're aware that you need to fix your life first, then do that first, okay? Because especially if you encounter difficult situation, you need some time to heal as well. I feel like someone wants to apologize to you or give you a treat, I feel. Now, anyway, this is the overall energy that's affecting the reading. So I feel like for some of you, you have been running away from your calling and you're chasing after the wrong things, okay? But you're not giving up. I feel like you have this stubborn energy in you, but I really feel like it's really up to you if you will accept, if you let the divine be, or you will continuously fight it, okay? Because I think that you're destined for greatness, number 2. But it's just your destined pathway is not on what people perceive you should be, because I think that with this King of Pentacles here, like could be your family wants you to have this certain title, but then your pathway that God wants for you is very different, and that's the reasoning why you can't let go of the 3D realm of what the society wants you to do. Now, this is in either way, so I feel like you're confused whether or not to accept the divine calling for you, because most of you really wants to deny it once again. That's why this is in either way, okay? And it's really up to you if you want, but then I feel like you're really aware, okay? You're really aware about your pathway, but then you're not accepting it, obviously. I feel like you want to accept a path that is not really meant for you or destined for you. So that's another reason why, with regards to your career, number 2, you're always realizing that you're not on the right job. Like whenever you try something else, it didn't work out. Like there's no movement forward in terms of your career. Like you're not earning much, or it causes you stress, pain, anxiety, and worry. So with this Page of Pentacles in reverse, I'm sensing here that with regards to money making, I feel here that you're trying to find another solution. I feel like could be you lost your job and now you're finding a job. But I feel here that you're looking for offers. But then I really feel here that I feel like you may find, but then it's not on alignment with you again. That's what I'm sensing here. You will deny the calling, I feel. Most of you will do that. I feel like you're aware. I feel like you're awakened for some of you, number 2s. But I feel like you close the door. You don't want whatever God wants for you. And then the next is this 4 of Wands. So the angel says, if you will choose another pathway, what will happen is that it's not a permanent job, and expect a tower moment will happen, because that is not what God wants for you, number 2. And then the next is the Queen of Swords in reverse. So I think that you will continuously have epiphanies, signs that you have to do this certain job, but then you're not doing it. Because it's not on alignment in the 3D realm, it's not giving you any title. I feel like you're losing hope. Like you're aware that whenever you run away from your calling, something is happening. I feel like you're aware, but then you're not that submissive towards whatever the divine asks of you. So I really feel like you're attached to the 3D through money making. I feel like the divine continuously gives you signs, okay? And with the strength, for some of you, you will do it because you accept your calling. While some of you, I feel like you will remain stuck in the 3D. Okay, you want your old job. You don't want whatever the divine asks of you. But then the more that you deny, the more that you will receive signs, okay, from God. Now, this is the overall outcome. So we got the strength again. So with the strength being here, I'm sensing like the divine is trying to tell you what you do, okay? And with this Ace of Wands in reverse, so I really feel like you're not really passionate of what God asks of you. Probably you're a negative thinker, and then the heavens say, no, it will work out fine, okay? So I feel like within this week, you're gonna be called again by the universe, by the divine, to do again your calling work. Okay, and then the next is, let's see about the charms. Another. One more detail. So anyway, here are the charms. So for the charms, I'm sensing here that I feel like you're living a lie because you don't accept whatever the divine asks of you. So you keep on searching for something else. For some of you, you're busy with love life and you're not really looking at your career or your alignment, okay? That can be, okay? Because I really feel, guys, that you really have a good energy here. You're a loving, caring person. And that's the reason why you're incapable of being a good motivator or somebody that will influence the world to be like you are. And I feel like you receive a lot of signs already, and you have been crying and contemplating about your calling. Because no matter what you do, you're being called on by the divine to do certain things, situation. Because I feel like it has been shown to you, number 2, okay, that you have to share your story. You're just angry that this is against whatever, people expect of you. Like example, the society's point of view. But you're awakened, you're intuitive, and you can see the signs, you can see it in your dreams. Because look at you, have a lot of wisdom. I feel like you're thinking more likely of practicality in the 3D realm, okay, on the society. Entitled, in terms of finding a job, you want a business, etc. And you don't really want something that is being called on to you or presented to you in the table. But you're very lucky, number 2, because some people don't really know their purpose on earth. Okay, at least you're aware. And in my experience, okay, I was like you before. I tried to run away from this calling of mine. After I graduated, I looked for a job. That's what I did. Okay, and what happened to me is that no matter how many times I tried to look for a job, I can't find any job. Either they will deny my application, or I will be able to pass, but then they don't call me anymore. That's what happened to me, and I realized that I can't run away from my calling. So what I did is that I face it, because that is reality. That is really my destined path. But then I tell you guys, number 2, once that you're there, once that you're doing your calling, you will have a stable place. Okay, because remember that karmics is not only about relationships, it's also about career, it's also about business, it's also relationship, people around us. If that thing is not meant for us, then expect that it's not really a stable thing. So if you want a stable job, you have to accept your calling. At least you're content on your own. Like if you do that, you'll be happy because you're on the right path. And at least before you die, you do your calling rather than not do it at all. And you will feel guilty when the time comes. So that's why it's very important for you, number 2, to do your calling, because you're lucky. You're lucky that God gave you a sign. You're lucky that you have this pathway, okay, towards what you really need to do. because I feel like fear is getting the best of you. I feel like you have a fear that you may not earn anything from this calling, but you don't have to be worried, because to be honest, if you're on the right alignment, you will be abundant, not only because of money, but because you are happy deep within that you did your calling work, rather than feel guilty all the time that you're not following the orders of God for you. Okay? It's a wish fulfillment in your heart. And if your heart is happy, you will attract more abundance and wealth in your life. That's what you need to realize, okay? So I really feel like, guys, you keep on searching for more, for an offer, but then it will lead again towards this failure again, or not really a stable job, because that is not where you should be. Well, for some of you, you could be busy with love life so that you may not be able to do your calling. Because I think that for some of you, could be you think that love life can fulfill you, but it's not. I really feel like what's going on with you, number 2, is that you experience this, that you're away from others. Okay, and I feel here that you notice this also. You don't know why the heaven is kinda releasing you from other people. It's because the heaven is putting you towards where you should be. You should be out there sharing your stories. You should be out there doing the will of God for you. Okay, because you're manifesting something else. You're manifesting to get away from your calling, but you cannot run away from your calling. No matter how many times you run away from it, guys, it will just approach you. I've been there. Okay, I know it's hard. The calling is always hard, but I tell you, once that you're there, at least you're happy that you're able to do your calling before you passed away. Rather than not, right? You will regret it in the future if you don't follow. So anyway, this is the overall theme. You got the point. So I feel here, for some of you, you just don't follow the calling because you don't have that confidence, okay? Speaking of confidence, guys, okay, in the first place, okay, when I begin my channel, I'm like you. I'm a shy type person ever since I was little, okay? In the beginning, it's hard. In the beginning, it's always this nervousness. Even we encounter that during our, let's say, training period in our job, right? We always feel nervous. We don't know what to do. We are being assisted, right? But I really tell you guys that once that you started, okay, don't be harsh to yourself, because everyone makes mistakes at the beginning, okay? And just be welcoming to other comments, because they will suggest you certain things and certain scenarios wherein you will accelerate or you will enhance more of your videos. Example, if it's a YouTube channel that you want to do. In the beginning, yes, it's your training period. So don't be harsh to yourself. But once that you keep on doing that for certain days, or let's say months, you will realize that you can do it. Like, you can communicate to others. You can finally open up. You finally can express yourself compared to what you are before. And keep your old videos, because it is a proof that you are accelerating, that you are improving each time that you make a certain video. Okay, that's what I'm gonna suggest to you. Just don't hold on to fear. Okay, see yourself as somebody that has this potential. That's the reason why God put you in a certain task, because you can do it. That is your task on earth. And what they say is that, if you encounter certain difficult situation, right, it is your soul's wanting, okay? God cannot put you into something that you can't overcome. That's what you need to remember, because I think that you have that talent in you, and that's why God wants you to do it. Okay, and you encounter a lot of things. You have a lot to share the world, so go ahead and, do it. Don't fight anymore about this calling work, okay? Because that is your destiny, that is your path, the angels say. Now this is the other advice for you. So you got break the chains, so let go of fear so that you can be able to do it. And then the next is Star Mother. How can you mother yourself? So I feel here that could be you're doubtful of your skills. So I think that you have to analyze more likely about your other jobs, because basically if you're not on alignment with regards to career or divine path, let's say, God is putting you in a certain career that is like your training ground. Example, before I became a YouTuber, I experienced to work in a call center wherein I communicate with customers, and that is where I enhance my communication skills. Well, it's really up to you what certain job that you have before that is helping you to manifest this life purpose that God wants for you, because God placed you in something that will train you for your life purpose. Okay, that's what you need to remember. And then the next is a great gathering. It's all coming together, intuitive hits, soul tribe. So the angels say you're very fortunate because you're one of those people that is called on to do this certain task on earth. And that is what you need to be grateful about, because some people, well, they are not called to do this. And consider yourself lucky because you're one of these. Okay, and upon doing your life purpose job, I will tell you that is when you will also see whom is your soul tribe. Because if you continuously get stuck in a certain way, because I see it here, okay, ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future. So you already have that pattern of running away from your calling, right? And what happened to you when you try a certain job is that you always encounter people that is not your soul tribe, because that is not where you should be. Okay? That's what you need to realize. Like, if you're not in a good place, you can feel it in your heart. This is not where I should be. Like your heart is always complaining. It's because you have to follow your destiny. You have to follow whatever God wants for you. That's what you need to see, number 2. So contemplate about it, okay, and meditate, the angels say. And see yourself in a different way, because I think that you're thinking negatively about yourself, like you're doubting your skills. So, God will not call you if you don't have that certain skill. That's what I'm gonna say. God knows us better than ourselves. To be honest with you, I can't imagine myself talking here in YouTube, because to be honest, since I was little, I always thought that I'm into arts only. I'm not into communicating because I'm a shy type, and I'm not expressive since I was little. Okay? And I'm so lucky that God calls me to do this, because if I'm not called, I will not be able to know that I have this certain skill that I didn't see before. Okay, consider yourself lucky. You will see that you're good at it. Okay, stop doubting, because you have that power in you that you can do this. Okay, so is there anything else? They say that's it. So anyway, thank you for watching, those who chose number 2, and sending you all peace, love, and light. Bye. Guys, for those who chose number 3, which is the 9 of Wands series reading. So let's see what's going on with your career, those who chose number 3. So this is the overall theme of this reading. You got the Blessed. This is upright and then orphaned. This is in either way, they tell me. Now, I feel like someone from your past is gonna reconcile with you. But let's see with your other cards what it has to say. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so we may know what's going on with the career of those who chose number 3, commencing September 28 up to October for 2020. One more, they say. Another they requested. So we'll check. Another. So the angels say to me that there's a lot of things going on in your life and actually you don't know what to do. I feel like you're regretful a lot about your choices in life because in the future, I feel like you don't know what to do in the future. Like your plan is zero. Like could be you plan for the future, but then in the present it's all broken. Okay, and you don't know what will happen in the future. Now the future is blurry because it didn't happen. That is what you have in mind. Probably you're somebody who's a planner who plans for the future, but nothing work out. But let's see with your tarot what it has to say. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so we may know about the career of number 3 commencing September 28 up to October 4, 2020. One more, they tell me. Another, they say. So we'll see. This is a bride, they tell me. Now, one more, they tell. So, this is the overall energy that's affecting the reading. So, what is the outcome? So, I feel, guys, that you really have negative emotions because as I shuffle the cards, my left hand hurts. So, it means that on your end, you have this negative emotions. Okay, I feel like you're not angry with someone, but you're angry to yourself. That's what I'm sensing here. Now, I'm gonna clarify the cards. Angels and guides, please provide guidance. Or somebody's angry at you as well. Really, someone is mad. We will clarify to see. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so we may know what's behind the cards presented here. Please help us clarify so we may be able to understand. Thank you. So, my head really hurts a lot with you, number 3. I feel like you have been contemplating a lot with regards to your career and love life as well for some. And I feel like you're checking out the good memories that you had with people. And I feel like you have been cheated on for some in terms of love connection, and that's why you can't think correctly at work. I feel like your boss could have said that you need some rest because you're overloaded with work or there's a lot going on with your life, okay? Now, this is the overall energy that's affecting the reading. So I really feel here that why you are regretful because you let go of something that makes you happy. I really feel it's about your choices in life. Could be about relationship or could be a business that you let go. And I feel like you're grieving as you work. You have work, but then you're not focused on the work. Because I feel like you feel unsuccessful. You feel like you're not wealthy. I feel for some. And I'm sensing here that for some of you, you're thinking of quitting your job because it doesn't fulfill you. That's how you feel. Now with this tower being here, so I'm sensing like, yes, some of you are quitting your own job. You're the one who gonna create this tower moment if you want it to happen, okay? Because I think that in your career, could be it's not providing you the right amount of salary. Okay, that's also what you're contemplating about, and you want something that will bring you joy and happiness, but then your career is not fulfilling you. That's why you're not passionate about it. But then you're dreaming a lot about this Three of Cups, about a career that will make you happy. And with the Page of Swords here, so I really feel like you're someone that is divinely guided by God, that you need to stay in where you're at with this full in here, okay? Or you need to go with the flow. Okay, you don't have to change job right away, because I think that, guys, okay, in terms of your career, I think that you're with people that are not argumentative, okay, like only the wrong thing here is the money, okay? That's the reasoning here. And with the Six of Swords, I feel like it's only you who wants to get out, but the people in your office don't want you to go. That's what I'm seeing here. So I feel like for some of you, you want to ghost your job. That's what I get, and run away just like that, so that they will not stop you from walking away and from choosing another direction, because I'm sensing here that for some of you, you're dreaming big. You want to start something new, but then the angels are telling you it's not the right time yet. There is a time for that. And I think that's the reason why they ask you to go in with the flow, because especially during pandemic number 3, actually it's very hard to find a job right now, right? Especially during COVID. And what they want you to do is stay and then be appreciative of what you currently have, rather than always thinking like negatively about your work, because now is not a perfect time to do it. So again, you have the Fool in reverse here, because don't rush in the way you think, because I think that with the Strength in reverse, you're just losing passion, okay, with regards to your work. Could be something really happened with your life. That's why you feel very sad, because remember the saying, don't make decisions if you're mad, because I feel like for some of you, you're mad, okay, I sense that, okay, you feel very regretful. So don't make choices if you're not on the right mindset of thinking. Just think it over, follow divine guidance with the moon being here, and don't rush on your decision making. Just go in with the flow, okay? Because if this job is not meant to last forever, let the divine break it for you on the right timing, not on the time wherein you need a job, okay, and then you can't find another job. And the angels say just break free, because there's a force out there that's greater than us, that knows better than we do. So let go and let God, rather than always shouting out there like, I'm not happy with my job, I want to change job. And I think that God hear your prayers, yes, number 3, but it's not the right time, okay, to find another job. Now we'll see about the outcome. So I really feel like, to be honest with you, number 3, in terms of your emotions here in your job, you really love your job. It's just the financial struggle is making you feel very sad, and that's why you're thinking negatively about it. And I think that most of you are thinking of another opportunity out there you're gonna chase after, but the divine is saying to you, stay there, be appreciative of what you currently have, okay? Because when the time comes, they will show this to you when everything is okay, okay? But because I really feel here that during pandemic, I think that you should stay. That's the advice that they ask of you. So let's see about the charms, what we have here. another detail. So here is your charms. So what we got here, guys, you could be crying because of a relationship, because I see that there is kind of like a partnership here. Probably, you know, you didn't satisfy enough your partner. Could be your partner is someone who's always asking for more out of you. And I think here that you judge negatively about your life in general. That's why you're angry with your life. But then I really feel here that if ever it's about a relationship whom left you because you don't have enough to give, don't blame your job, because I feel here that there is some things that you need to figure out. So with this balance skill, so I feel like you have to be thankful of what you currently have, because I think that what you didn't see is that this company is really giving you the money that you deserve, okay? And it's just the overspending could be, that's the reason why you experience the lack. And make sure that you're not burdening yourself too much. Take away all the negative thinking, because actually it's making your vision blurry, okay? You don't know which way to go if you think negative things. You're just focused on it, and you didn't see the blessings anymore because of that. And I'm sensing like could be it's because of your partner that's frustrating you, and could be that partner is the one who has this negative vibe. I feel earlier could be they're frustrated that you can't give them enough, okay? And then you blame your job. But I really feel here that, you know, your connection must love you for what you can give. Like, I feel like both of you resonates together, because to be honest with you, you're too focused on the negative things as well as your partner thinking negatively about you. So I think that you must contemplate about your life if ever this person that you're dating right now is a good person for you, because I think that they're putting an what we call this unnecessary burden towards you, and could be that is not on alignment with you. That's what I'm sensing. So they ask you to contemplate about your life. That's what they want you to do, because your intuition is telling you something about this person, because I think that you have to let go. I feel like it's a karmic connection. It's not really something that will last forever. I feel like it's just for happy or for sexual purpose, but it's not a serious one. So be practical and see what really happened in your life. Is it something wrong with your career, or is it something wrong with the connection that you have, number 3? Now we'll see with what else we got here. So could be you're dealing with a greedy person here, and this greedy person wants a lot from you, and since you can't have it, I'm sorry, this person can't have it. This person is, you know, trying to minimize you, like you're not worth it, and it's pushing you to find another job. That's why you want to quit your job. You want to try something else, but then the divine say don't do that. It's not at the right timing, and instead of focusing on the negative things, focus on the positive things. And I feel like what you need to do, number 3, is cut out this toxic individual in your life that's pushing you to be somebody that you're not, because I think that you overgive already to this person. I feel like this person is materialistic, money hungry, and they want you to satisfy them. Well, how about you? And you think that your salary is not good enough. So be watchful of your spending, the angels say, because I think that the divine is trying to tell you that there's something wrong with your company. There's something wrong with the person that you're dealing with, because this person is draining you a lot, okay? That's what they're trying to tell you. So the next is this one. So I feel like the universe is at your side, but then the problem is the person that you're dealing with, number 3, is putting you in this maze, in this situation wherein you're always problematic with regards to money. And I think that that's a reason why You have to let go of this person because you cannot accelerate if you keep on, having this kind of person in your life that is really draining your money. You can save money from a person that's greedy. Okay, right? So I think that you're into a lookout with a new job offer. But I really feel like the divine asks you to stay and then be satisfied and happy of what you currently have now. So we'll see about your other cards. So this is the theme. So you got the orphan. So I think that for some of you, it could be somebody who's having a hard time to let go of whomever this is because of abandonment issue. That can be, but the divine wants you to see how blessed you are with your current job situation here, because with the 9 of Wands, there's something that you're holding on that is really causing you a lot of stress. It's not work, it's about that partner that you have or somebody in your life that is really draining you, that is asking a lot for more, and is not satisfied and happy of what you give. So in the end, you'll also the same way in terms of your career. Like in terms of you being grateful about the blessings that you have, you tend to, murmur whatever your person is doing to you. So who is toxic? Is it you, or is it your job? Is it your person? So it's up to you to judge, okay? So anyway, here is your card. So you got align your life, what is not aligned or needs to change. So this is what you're contemplating about. I feel like what needs to change is for you to be aware that you're overgiving towards someone in your life, to the point that you forgot to save money or to at least be blessed with what you currently have. I feel like you could be dealing with a narcissist, and this person is, minimizing you, trying to tell you that your job is not good enough, it gives you little salary, etc., and it's making you think negatively. So this is not really a good person. This is a toxic person. It's making you see negativity rather than the positive side of things. Well, at least your job gave you abundance. Well, is this partner giving you what you want? It only gives you, sexual pleasures, but nothing more, right? But all negativity. So the next is take a break. A life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. So I feel like you have been working hard, number 3. Okay. And I feel like you've been working hard for a wrong person, I believe. And I think that you need some time to, to think. And remember to think without this person. That's what I'm gonna suggest to you. This person is full of negativity, to be honest, and it's influencing you to also think negatively about your life. And I just hope that this person is not pushing you to hate the divine too. Because to be honest, number 3, you don't deserve this kind of person, because I feel like it's only this person that pushing you to sin, I believe, or pushing you to be not on an alignment with regards to career. So yeah, contemplate about it, think about it, okay? Is this person really loving you just because of money? Because I feel that is. Okay, so is there anything else? They say that's it. So anyway, thank you for watching, those who chose number 3, and sending you all peace, love, and light. Bye. Hi guys, for those who chose number 4, which is the Queen of Swords, here is your reading. So let's see what's going on with your career, number 4. Now, this is the overall theme of this reading. You got clean it up. You also have round and round, and in reverse they tell, and then you got the higher power. So I have a feeling that I have to congratulate you guys, but I'm not sure why. But we'll see with your other cards. Angels and guides, finally you're coming to your senses, the angels say. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so we may know what's going on with the career of those who chose number 4, commencing September 28 up to October 4, 2020. One more, they tell me. Another, they say. So we'll see. So the angels say to me that there's a lot of people that is really not in alignment with you. I feel like you're letting go of those people that are toxic, that are karmic. I feel like you're letting go of pain in the past and embracing of whom you really are, your true colors, your true nature. And I think that God is opening up new doors for you, number 4, and telling you what to do for Earth. I feel like they are also telling you your mission work. And I feel like it's destined to happen, that you encounter certain difficult situations because you have to preach. That's what I want to say. You have to teach others about the things that you have gone through and what to do with their life. And I feel like right now you're one of the fortunate people that experience divine intervention in your life. And I feel like congratulations again. I feel like you thought you wasn't able to get out of the toxicity, but you was able to. Congratulations, okay? I feel like it's destined to happen because I feel like you're one of the light workers whom really is meant to do a difference for this world. So let's see with the tarot. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so we may know what's going on with the career of those who chose number 4, commencing September 26 up to October 4, 2020. For some of you, you might get promoted. I feel like you're meant to make amends of somebody that helped you in the past. Probably you betrayed this person and now you regret what you did. So I feel like you're coming back to this person for an apology. So this is the overall energy that's affecting the reading. And what is the outcome? Now I'm gonna clarify the cards. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so we may know what's behind the cards presented here. Please help us clarify so we may be able to understand. Thank you. One more, they tell me. Another, they say. So we'll check. I feel like you have a lot of karmic lessons that you learned in one day. I'm not sure why I sense that. Probably it's not only a love partner, but also people in general, like your friend group. I feel like you realize that your friend group is not really good for you. I feel like you're letting go of bad habits as well, which is really nice. So this is the overall energy that's affecting the reading. So I really feel here, I feel like you're thinking heavily about this. I don't know why I sense murder. Could be the one that you murdered the heart with, I feel. So I feel like you learned your karmic lesson to accept those people that are really helping you. And I really feel like you see the true colors of people now. So I think that you unlock a skill wherein the divine has gifted you to see whom are really your soul tribe. And that is the people that you're gonna keep. And I think that you want to reconcile with this person. And this person is always in your mind. and you're thinking how to go back to that person, because I really feel here that things have been shifting in your life. Like, I really feel like you have been very emotional and not really happy with your life. But I feel like in the end of this turmoil, you will have a new opportunity in terms of career. And with this Page of Pentacles, so could be you let go of a toxic career. If not a career, something that is stable, could be a relationship, could be a marriage. But I feel like upon you letting go of this negativity, whatever it is, because I feel like it's something that's holding you back from success, I feel like new doors will open to you in terms of course, love connection too. Not only in career, but I think that in relations, like you're letting go of karmic, so that's the reason why your soul tribe is coming to you. So yeah, new opportunities with this Knight of Cups. So I think that you wanna offer whomever this is love, because you put an ending to a cycle. I think that this is an old partnership that you used to have, I feel. So with this Two of Cups in reverse, I think that you left this person in the cold. You could be someone that's not really focused on them, or I feel like you cheated on them, could be, or you mistreated them. I don't know what you did to that person, but then I feel here that justice has been served, that you have been in alignment, because you really realize that there's something wrong with you, and then you're letting those negativity, addictions, whatever's holding you back from accelerating, you let that go so that you will balance out your life. And then the next is this Two of Wands in reverse. So currently right now, I feel like you're in contemplation period. You're not really looking for love, because I think that you're destined for somebody and you're aware about it, okay? That's why you're not really looking for love. You're fixing yourself so that this person will accept you back. This Six of Pentacles and Chalices. So I think that it's a soulmate, because six is more likely your soul tribe, okay? So I think that it's your past person that you want to reconcile with, okay? That's why you put your life in order, because I feel like you are interested with this person and that's your target, and while your person is just busy working, as you can see, but then they're not really manifesting you back. They are still single and waiting for the right time to have a partner. But I really feel like whomever you're eyeing on, it's like they're mirroring you. I feel like they are also passionate with life, okay? But let's see what else we got here with these charms. So I feel like you're accepting yourself for who you are, for your true nature, true colors. And I feel like this is destined to happen, so you can do your mission work, number 4. So anyway, yes, this is destined to happen. See with the star here. And I feel like you're so in love with whomever that you left in the cold with. I don't know whom this is, but I think that you made this person cry. And at first you didn't see the worthiness of this person. But then when you contemplate about your life, because you doubt could be this person, that's why you left them in the cold. But when you contemplated, that is when you see that this person is actually your soul tribe, someone who's helping you in your journey. Now we'll check with this card. So you got this one, so you look within. So I really feel like you abandoned somebody from the past. Could be because you're busy with work, you're busy with your own life, okay? But then I really feel here that what happened to you is that you are stuck because you're in a wrong position, or you're undecisive during those times. You didn't accept this person, you're doubtful, you thought that this person is just another person in your life that is evil. That's the reason why you left this person. Okay, that's what happened, and then you broke this person's heart. There could be exchange of negative words between the both of you, but I feel like you have been receiving signs from this person and from the divine that you have to cut cords from people that are not resonating in your life. And I feel like you're being pushed on towards the destined path for you, because I think that you're meant to be out there, I feel, or you're meant to be on another career, not what you used to have, because I feel like you are replanning, okay, your life in general, because I think that whatever you have before is not really your path, and the divine is guiding you on towards this treasure and accepting yourself for who you are, which is really nice, because before it could be you can't accept yourself because of the society's point of view, and I feel like it really makes you cry that you really want to express yourself for who you are, but then you just can't accept because people around you are draining you. Could be you used to what do you call this, be someone whom is a pleasure seeker, or you give too much of their expectations, like you follow their expectations but then you forgot yourself. That's what I'm sensing here, and I can't hardly speak that with this set of cards, because I think that that is what's going on with you in your life. Like you're having a hard time to be who you are because people will judge you if suddenly you're out of the box, right, of what they put you onto. So I feel like you're not stuck right now, number 4. Congratulations, because you're following your higher calling and you're letting go of something that doesn't serve you, which is really great. You're cleaning up everything, decluttering whatever it was. So you're cutting cords towards people that is not really resonating with you. With this Queen of Swords, continue on doing that. Okay, number 4. So here is your advice. So you got a yes. So I feel like the universe is so happy because finally you're making it happen, okay? And you're on alignment, you're on the right track finally, okay? And then the second is the ever unfolding rose. Crack open. It's happening for you and not to you. So I think that new doors of opportunity is suddenly happening in your life. It's because you are on the right track, number 4. And then the next is Imrama. Where are you being called on to journey to? So I feel like within this time, God is showing to you the right direction with regards to career. So focus on your dreams, focus on what you felt drawn to, because that could be an idea, either a business venture or your life purpose can be. And make sure to write in your notebook, because sometimes the universe bombards you with a lot of information, a lot of business ventures, and sometimes it's very overwhelming. So remember to do one thing at a time, okay, to keep it safe, alright? And keep a journal and make sure to write it all, okay? And keep a dream journal, the angels say, so that you may be able to record whatever the divine sent to you. And after you dream, make sure to write, because sometimes you may forget about your dream. And then the next is you're already doing it. Stop overthinking, keep facing your true north. So sometimes, we ourselves, if we overthink, we forgot what we supposed to do. So avoid thinking too much, just go in with the flow of the divine, okay? I know that it's hard to let go of people, to let go of addictions, whatever it is, just to go to the right direction. But I tell you guys, once that you are there, there's no turning back, okay? I know that it's hard, but then that is where you should be. Okay, and know that once that you clean up that clutter, what will happen is that more blessings will shower you, since you you give room for new opportunities and new business ventures, whatever it is, because the angels say you are being guided on towards what you really are, towards your passion, towards your gifts, towards the right people. Okay, so is there anything else? They say that's it. So anyway, thank you for watching, those who chose number 4, and sending you all peace, love, and light. Bye.